All right, let's get practicing in QuickBooks Online. Grab the link below in the description so that you can follow along. All right, here we are in the QBO Gym. And the QBO Gym is a place where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Every single month, we come out with new exercises and we break it down for you into 4 different sections. Today, we're going to be working in the February Year 1 Strength Training section where we really focus on estimates and purchase orders. At the top here is an animated video to give you a synopsis of what's going on in Craig's world that month. He is our fictitious business owner. Further down is an interactive pre-assessment quiz. Below that are all of the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here, once you have completed those exercises, you may use in this optional area some sample posts for your LinkedIn to share with everybody what you have learned so far. So let's dive right in. Our exercise today, where we're going to practice converting the estimate to a purchase order. Go ahead and click on that link to have the exercise pulled up. I have it over here on the right-hand side, so let's read through the scenario. Great news! Developer Photography liked the price and wants to move forward with installing the background. Create a purchase order to authorize the purchase of 1 pump from Norton Lumber and Building Materials. You already have some of the rock fountains in stock, so it doesn't need to be included on that purchase order. Now, you will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the previous exercise in. If you have not completed that exercise, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to that exercise, complete that one, and then come back to this one. So let's get started. First, you will need to find the estimate you created in the previous exercise. So to do this on the left navigation bar, we need to hover over sales and then select estimates. So I have the sample company open here. This specifically is the dashboard. Over here on the left navigation bar, that's this black area right here, we're going to hover over sales, then we're going to select estimates. Now on the Developer Photography estimate line, we want to click on Edit. That is this one right here. It's the one that we just created in the previous exercise. Go ahead and click on the blue Edit wording right there. Next, to create invoice, you want to click the down arrow and then select copy to purchase order. So this is the estimate that we had created in the previous exercise. Up here, you want to click on this down arrow, not create invoice, but the down arrow so that we can copy this to a purchase order. Go ahead and do that. Now you will get this little pop-up here that says only the product items from the estimate, not the service items, will transfer to the purchase order. So that would be the fountain pump and the rock fountain, but it would not include the design work or the installation. And so that's okay. We are not going to be needing it anyways on the purchase order. So totally fine. Go ahead and click on the OK button. Now let's go ahead and fill out that purchase order. In the vendor field, we want to select Norton Lumber and Building Materials. You can click into the vendor field and either type in there or you can scroll down. I am going to start typing in Norton so that they show up here. Once you find their name, go ahead and select that. All of their information will appear for you, and so we just need to fill out the rest of it. Now, as mentioned in this scenario, Craig already has rock fountains in stock, so we can delete that line because it does not need to be included in the purchase order. We're going to click on the trash icon on the rock fountain line. That is the first one right here. Here's that little trash can icon. Go ahead and click on that so that the only thing that is left here is the fountain pump. Now we want to link this to them. So this needs to, in the customer field, we need to select Developer Photography. So click into it. You can use the down arrow or start typing in their name. Once you find them, you want to go ahead and select their name. And now everything on the purchase order has been filled out and we are good to go. All we need to do now is just simply save and close this. So click on the green Save and Close button. And there you go, that purchase order has been saved, and that is how you would convert the estimate to a purchase order. And if you have any questions or want to know more about the QBO Gym, just click on the link below in the description. Be sure to leave this session of the sample company open as you will need it for the next exercise in the strength training section, where we practice creating an expense from the purchase order. And I will see you in the next video.